beat me. Go. Oh, you're beating me. Keep going. Xander, you're too quick. Y'all check you out here. Look at this boy right here. Look, he ain't playing no games with him. What you doing, bro? What you doing up in here? I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Hold on. Look at this. Come pull the turbo off this time. My turbo's in the floor, bro. Oh, bro, I showed you earlier. Look, watch this. Don't pull up on that line. Look, watch this. Watch. Grab this. Look. Pull that. Now pull that line out. See this little blue? You pull it. No, grab it down here and pull out. Watch this. Grab the line. Boom. Look at that, bro. What you think about that? Look at that. My boy in here pulling the motor out for me. Crank is on the way. Bearings is on the way. Caden ain't playing no games. Look at him. That boy getting it done, son. All right, Caden. So now you're gonna pull your you can go and pull your coils off. Unplug all your plug wires and pull your coils. Get them out of your way. Hey, you almost got it down. You gotta pull your bell bolts, converter bolts. You gotta jack it up in a minute. Put it on jack stands. Get the converter bolts out. The bell housing bolts. Tape these lines loose. Look. That line and that line. Alright? What we got here, bro? What you doing? You don't need my help no more? You don't need your dad's help? You got this by yourself? Hold up. No, hold on. I'll show you something. You gotta take this line loose. It's the only one you got left. Man, you done good. Look at you. I'm proud of you. Did this all by yourself, bro. What you think about that, bro?
Somewhere by myself. I need a little bit.
Alright. Just now I realized the other day I was messing, actually right here, look at this. Is it in here? The other day I was messing in the oil and I seen a little orange piece in the pan. I said, man, what is that? I didn't realize it was that O-ring was ripped. I always tell y'all, if you look in the corners, you get a bearing issue, look in the corners, you'll have you some gold flakes. That could have been from before, could be from now. But I know I didn't pull backward off that, wash all that out. But that's why we're taking it apart. That way we can turn around and we'll be able to go through and get this thing good and clean.
It's your fault. It's your fault. Hey, let me hold that camera. Let me hold.
Well, what do you think, bro?
Let me hold that. Let me show them the other side.
I didn't show the.
No, it's below E.
I understand. Kate said we're below E.
It's to the left.
I said, oh, we'll be fine. If we run out of gas, we'll just push it. We're going to get us some lunch right quick. We ain't worried about that gas hand. We'll stop by a gas station when we get to where we're going. Hey, it's got a few flakes in here, but it's definitely not as bad as it was. It did not have the gold rush. Now we'll look down there once I drain it here in a second. We'll see what it looks like and go from there. Y'all check that out. No gasket leaking. We get to reuse these gaskets. That's the best part about it. Like, we can put these right back on here and use them again, but you can tell there ain't no leaking on this side, so we own something. Finally got our head gasket issue straightened out, so now we just got to go through and get our get our bearing issue straightened out. We'll be good to go. Well, no gasket leaking on this side neither. Looks like we might be in the game finally owning something. We get this oil pressure straightened out. That's the one you done on the lathe.
I didn't do that one.
Yes, you did. I hit these with sandpaper and smoothed it out, but that one right there is just a little bit different. Like I said, we'll get some oil pressure, we'll be on something. We probably have one bearing in there that's probably acting up. Definitely nowhere near as bad as it was, or that could be stuff that was already in the motor that just washed back down with it or whatever. Like I said, it's nowhere near what we had before.
He's still my gamer. He can't help it.
Dude, me and Dad gotta get some wins. We gotta get some wins on PUBG. PUBGeezy. PUBGeezy.
Leaving Walmart. Had to go pick out something for Xander. Slow down. Why are you kicking in the parking lot like that? Boy.
You'll stall it up.
I can't go nowhere with my crowd of people.
Okay, y'all ready? Set.
Go!
No, there's a car.
No, isn't it Xander?
Oh.
Ready, set, go!
So I wanted to show y'all something I was actually talking to Nigel about that I realized when I took the exhaust loose, I was looking at. Now look at this. See, that one's black, that one's black, that one's black. There. There. Look at that. See how those are all black? I'm 90% positive we was racing the other night on 7 cylinders. Don't know why we were on 7 cylinders, whether it be a lifter hanging it open, like a push rod was hanging it open or what. But I'm pretty confident that this hole right here wasn't running like it was supposed to. I think it might honestly have been, I don't know, it's hard to tell. But, I mean, at one time it has fired. But as you can tell right there how clean that cylinder is, it should be smoky. And it's not. It's just freaking, there's nothing there. So, it looks like it wasn't running. If you look in the video, there's a puff and then there's not a puff. And I wonder if the injector on this hole might not be pumping. So I'm going to pull that thing out here in just a minute and check it. This will be cylinder number 8. We're going to check it. So I ain't tested my injector yet. I'll test it when I get them back. This is my old set of injectors here. I went ahead and took the spacers off here, re-drilled this and dropped it down. And then I've gone through and built these spacers. I bought these spacers for weld-on bungs for injectors. And I'm going to get Jake this coming week to weld them up on there like that. We're going to come off here with just a little bracket up on both of them. See where I cleaned it up under there. But basically the injectors are going to go like that. And that way I can wire in a second set of injectors. So then we'll have 16 injectors in this deal. We'll have plenty enough fuel. I'll upgrade my fuel pump. I'll take my line. Once this is welded up in fabric, I'm going to get Jake to do this week. I'm going to have him fix my lid split right here. So I'm going to have him weld that up. And that looks like it's cracked. So I'm going to have him weld them up. Probably every one of them. I'm probably going to have him just build them up right here. But I'm going to go through and basically what I'll do, I'm going to come in here like this. I'm going to take, once we get this fabricated up, I'll put me some bungs in here, and I'll run me a fuel line from here to here, there to there. And that way what'll happen is we can hook our feed line up here in the front on these two to feed. It'll feed here, it'll cross over there, and it'll exit there. It'll feed here, come around into that one, and it'll exit here. I'll put the same size bungs on them. These will be my return lines back to my cell. I'm going to do a front mount fuel cell on it. So these will be my return lines and these will be my feed line. But like I said, we'll take them up here like this. Weld those up on there. Fabricate all that up. Get all that cleaned up and get it all welded like it needs to be straight. And that way I can just build jumpers. They go a jumper from here to here. I'll buy me 2 EV1 female plugs and 1 male plug. I'll wire up here and I'll have 1 male plug that plugs into the harness. And it'll run both injectors off the same driver, and then we can go through here and we'll have to retune it and we'll have plenty of fuel. So I'm gonna upgrade the fuel pump next. But I want to go ahead and get this took care of now. So when I put the intake on it, it'll stay on it, and then we'll go from there. I'll get my injectors this week and get them checked. So I washed this in Nigel's vat, and look at this. So the vat, it started cleaning the ports out. Look at that port. Like I said, we was only running on 7 cylinders. It ain't. This right here, it cleaned this one. That right there, it started cleaning it, but see, it still has soot in it. That right there is the one, cylinder number 8. That's the one that we, it looked different. So I'm definitely gonna pull the injectors out of it. I'm gonna check the injector. I'm gonna come down through here with a straight edge and make sure my valves, make sure one of them ain't sunk in, because they tulip sometimes. If you notice how this thing right here has a real big dish to it, sometimes these valves will tulip, and when they tulip like that, it'll bring that stem up a little higher, and then that'll cause the valve to be hung open a little bit, and it'll cause it to drop a hole. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check my injector. I noticed on the pass, there was a couple of puffs. Like on the brake there's a puff, and then going down track you see a puff. And I wonder if that injector might be stopped up or whatever, causing it to do what it did. But we'll check it, no big deal. Like I said, glad I seen it. So that's where some of my spool up's at. So we'll get that addressed, get that took care of. We'll get this took care of, get this addressed. I got the pan cleaned, I got the heads cleaned, I got the timing chain and all that stuff cleaned, the oil pump cleaned, which I got to take it apart and check the gears in it. I'll probably just go on, send that back to Advance and replace it. We got to pull it down, pull the crank out of it, send a rod piston with the crank to go get balanced, the new crank when it comes here. I'm going to clean all this up, I'm going to paint it. Sorry about that light flickering up and down. The ballast in it's causing it to go crazy, but I'm going to go through and send a rod and piston so that way it can get balanced. We'll get this thing put back together. I'm gonna check over everything and look at our heads being sealed like they are. I think we own something. I think we finally, looking at how much boost it made, even being on 7 cylinders, I think we're on something. So anyways, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you one later. Thank you. Bye.